Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be working on the transmission tunnel for the Ratson rod. Here I've got a piece of sheet metal and we need to bend it up to fit in that hole. I've got my centers marked where I need to have it bent, and now I'm going to bend the big end over a 5-gallon bucket. I'm going to speed up a lot of this video because it's kind of tedious to watch. The far end I'm going to bend over a smaller radius than the big end that's using the 5-gallon bucket. I've got a roll of tar paper that's about 6 inches of diameter that I'm going to use on the skinny end. There I'm putting the roll of tar paper in to bend the skinny end. Here I'm putting a clamp to hold the two sides together so it's a little easier to shape the metal. If you knew somebody that had a slip roller, you could just bend this in a slip roller. It'd probably be a little easier. And that's looking pretty good. It's roughed into shape. Now we'll try and fit it in the car. Here I'm marking the center line on the firewall so I can kind of keep everything centered. Try to line it up with the center line on the sheet metal. And now I'm putting a floor jack in with some wood blocks to jack it up into place. Here you can see what it looks like in the car. Now I'm going to do some tack welding. A few tacks at the back to hold it in place. Now I need to spread it out and do some more tack welding along the edges. I'm using the wood blocks to push up on the edges. A little bit of hammering to form it into place. More tack welds. Throughout this whole process, I use a lot of short wood blocks to wedge the metal into shape here at the front and also all along the whole length of the transmission tunnel. Okay, you can see inside the car, I've got a little gap I've got to fill with some small pieces of sheet metal there. Okay, so I've got this side of the tunnel tacked in. You can see I've got my little patch piece tacked in as well. And I've got the front pretty much welded all around the outside. And that's what it looks like. Okay, we'll just repeat the same on the other side. And then we'll weld it all up and trim all the excess off and go from there. Okay, now we're going to bend up the back piece of the tunnel. Got a short piece of tin here, got the center lines marked. So we can get it bent over this. should get us close. Let's get it wedged into the tunnel now. Alright, I'm going to jack a piece of 4x4 up behind the back. Push the tunnel up in place in the back there. Alright, we'll tack weld her in there. I'm going to cut little short pieces of 2x2 to stick up underneath the tunnel in the back here on top of the 4x4 on the jack to spread this tunnel out into the opening. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Finish tacking it in and then weld it all up. Okay, I've got the tunnel all welded in. Next, I need to drill a hole. You can see the center hole I started there for where the shifter comes through. See if my 18-volt drill can run a hole saw. This picture from the front. I get the feeling this drill hasn't got enough power to do it all the way. Well, it made it. Barely. Okay, now we'll do another test fit of the engine and tranny. And I made this hole a little on the small side. That way if it's not quite in the right spot, I can open it up later. Alright, so we can get the engine in there. Okay, I gotta go underneath and put my transmission intermediate mount on. Okay, the hole's pretty close, but it needs to come this way and back here, so we'll do some trimming. It's pretty close for now. Let's see if we can get the shifter in there. Looking pretty good so far. Let's do a little test seating in here. All the gears work. Shifter's a little far forward, but not too bad actually. Not like it's a road race car or anything. I may put a little bend in this back a little bit so it's just a little more comfortable. I might be sitting a little farther forward. Well, that's it for this edition. Thanks for watching me tack this tunnel in here, and we'll see you on the next episode.